Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Great Games. Today is a very exciting day. We're going to be talking about this. Wait a second. This. The Super NES Classic or Super Nintendo Classic, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to be unboxing it and I'm going to be comparing the size and everything to the NES Classic. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to see how they compare in size, length of cords, all that fun stuff. So let's do it. I don't need a dirty knife for this one. This one doesn't have any, anything to cut. Unboxing the Super NES Classic. So let me tell you about GameStop. They're limiting one per customer, which is super awesome. So hey, props GameStop. I don't know if people were allowed to pre-order more than one. I've heard rumors that that was the case. Boom. Opened. Ah! Box fell. Boom, that's what's inside. This looks like instructions slash poster. You got instructions and warranty and stuffs. You got startup instructions. And on the back of here you get this really awesome poster. Very frameable, very beautiful. Shows you details about the games and shows you what's in there. I don't know if this is all the games, I don't think so, but no, it's not, it's just like five games on the poster. You get the same plug as the NES Classic, so it's another USB port, kind of just like the last one. Got an HDMI cord in there. Super great. I love HDMI cords. You get the power cord, which is a micro USB. Biggest difference is the two controllers in this one besides the one. Let's see how these suckers look. Beautiful. Yeah, a little matte finish, a little different. I'll compare the original Super Nintendo controller to this one, but it feels great. Oh god. I was never a big Super Nintendo fan as a kid. I've only kind of recently, maybe like in the last 10 years, started playing Super NES games. And what you've all been waiting for, or not. Look how cute it is. It's tiny. This is tiny. Comparison. Super NES Classic. Super NES game. The cartridges are roughly the same size, a little bigger than it. That's what it looks like on top of it. It pretty much eclipses the system there. And comparing the Super NES one to the NES one, they're pretty much the same size. I think the Super NES one is a little bigger, just by a smidge. You can see there, maybe not. It is a little bit bigger, just by like a centimeter. Yeah, the on switch is really cool. It's just like the old one. The reset does the reset stuff. So there's that. Now we're gonna compare controller length, because that was a huge deal with the NES Classic. The controllers were only about 3 feet long, which was really short and kind of disappointing in my opinion, and most other people's opinion too. So they use the same input like the NES Classic. Controller length-wise, the Super NES one, I gotta stand, is substantially longer. About 2 feet longer. I believe these are 5 feet long. These were 3. So yeah, that's the difference between those. I'm going to show you the difference between the Super NES Classic controller and a regular Super Nintendo controller. So here is a actual Super Nintendo controller, and comparing it to the NES Classic controller. Same size, same pretty much everything. Biggest difference in feel is that this one has more of a matte finish, the new one. The Super NES Classic has more of a matte finish. This one still has somewhat of a matte finish, but it's a little slicker, or little less grippy. So that's the only really difference in these. I do wish that they put a reset button on here, so you don't have to go to your controller every time you want to start a new game, because there's no way. Or like a button combination. That's just what I think they should have done, just to make it a little easier. But yeah, here is the back of them. You can kind of maybe tell the matte finish a little bit better here. Let me know what you guys think of the Super NES Classic if you guys got one. If not, there were people in line who bought like 5 or 10 previously, they said, but GameStop would only allow 1 to be purchased. So kudos to GameStop for just doing 1 per person, which is great. It will deter scalpers, and people who want the system to play it won't have to pay more to play it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go play some Super NES Classic now, guys. I don't know, I think I'm gonna do that. So hopefully the people who wanted the Super NES Classic got one. If not, just be patient. Don't spend those stupid amount of money on eBay to reward those scalpers. Don't do it. It's dumb. There's a guy behind me, I wanted to punch him in the face, but I didn't. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below how you like your Super NES Classic. Let me know what games you think should have been on the Super NES Classic. I really wish Turtles in Time was on here, but what can you do? Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. If you guys haven't subscribed, there's going to be a subscribe button right over there somewhere in this region. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Have a super great day.